Greetings, salutations, and we have a bathing kitty with us today. It's a baby Arist. He is sitting in his bed, and he is doing a bath. So, took me longer than I expected to have to prep this video, because I started playing around with the legendary Pauper Gauntlet, being like, what can I create? Well, what about this? Well, what about that? And played around. I avoided factotums, because, well, unless they're banned, they're gonna be good. Factotums are gonna be very good. Because if I recall correctly, let's go ahead and pull this up and look at them. Commons? Legendary. Commons? Legendary. Problem. But I digress. I did not look at factotums because no matter really what I put together, it'd be the same deck. Factotum, purple, go with some silence to counter enemy factotums, and then you're good to go. But so I decided, what could I do that would be fun? What could I do that would be different? Because when you look at the event, you will see for rank rewards, there's nothing special. Now, just for playing a game, you get the brand new Alt Art Tree Minder, which is, it's okay. I don't think it's terrible. I think it's a good, solid alt art for a common card. And so yeah, I do intend to play these, collect those cards. Without further ado, the decks we've got. First one, I went with a scout list. The idea being we're going majority legend scout. So lots of little legendaries all mixed in here. But we wanted ways to be able to have lethals and silences to deal with the various factotums we're going to run up against. So we're running 2 of Mute. We're running Triple Cursed Spectre. Looks like I decided not to put the Silence Kitty in. There is an extra Silence card you can run, should you wish to. I just gotta type in Silence to find it. Silence! There it is. Servant of Jacques. Apparently, I decided it wasn't worth putting in this deck, but it is an additional silence you can run should you find yourself getting out-factotemed. But going with lots of lethals as the primary method of counter, and then our win condition is Ruby Throne, Razum, and just going crazy with that. We've got Shadow Shifts, Night Mother. There's not a lot of support removal, so let's go ahead and show off all the support related cards. So step 1, a lot of your supports aren't in play. You've got Moongate and you've got Elixir. That's it for the commons. For the legendaries, there's some more choices all throughout, but what's notable, right here, Euraxia Tharn is your only support removal that I am aware of that can be run. As such, you're welcome to put in any support you want and play the game without fear of it getting removed. Do you want to run Alter? Now, the caveat and problem is you can't... None of the support extension cards in yellow are allowed. So you can't run Tower Alchemist, you can't run Cauldron Keeper. But your supports are immune. So maybe there's a support build that could be put together for something with yellow, something with Cygnus Standard Bearer. Let's check Wax Wayne real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. The key cards for Wax Wayne aren't included. Just looked out the window there, and there's a cat on my porch. Specifically, the one who used to be in that cat bed. Ernest, we were recording a video. Oh, don't look at me. He's looking at me and he's licking his lips like, human, I just found a spider web and I aided it. I aided the spider web, human. Oh, now he's staring at something. There's probably a lizard out sunning itself. He's got to fantasize all the ways that that lizard needs to die. So, while digging around, supports are limited. Support removal is functionally non-existent. As a result, you should be running Mundus Stone. You don't need to worry about it getting removed. This is likely going to be a set of slower games anyway, and Mundus is exceedingly good in slower games. To deal with the potential for aggro, we are running Skinned Hound, fair bit of guards, little bit of drain. And as we switch over to my next deck, Singleton, I'm running more items to try to build on this. Now, this Singleton is a little different than other Singletons, in that Uh-oh, I made a mistake. Why are there 3 actions? One is Siege, one is Solitaire. Oh, and the other's Manic Jack. We're good. So, you can't run Mushroom Tower. Oh, we got a Farkas. Alright, Urst, you're off the hook. Yeah, you keep watching that lizard. We got an Urst, or a Farkas kitty. This is similar to our Infinite Singleton deck. That is, you get Infinite Siege of Stros Makai's shuffled into your deck. The caveat here is that we can't run Mushroom Tower, so we can't do it all in one turn. But what we can do is if we get, again, where is she? Thorana, Siege in play. We get a random creature, check, random item, check, random support. That is either Set's Masterwork or Mundus Stone. And then we get a random action. First action will pull Solitaire. Reason I pull Solitaire is in case Thorana dies. You don't want Thorana dying. And I guess we could put in a, it would be perfectly acceptable to run Reanimate in this deck. A single copy of, but there's not really any good targets, save for a little bit of top end we've got here. But, control in the early game, items and health gain, running Grim Shield Brother as a way to get health gain. You just need to break the rune to give him the +1/+1 and drain. We are running... Thought we were running... There it is. Quora Clan Bloodkin. Drain because we are running 6 items and ways of getting items via Crucible Blacksmith, Crown Quartermaster, Satanine Courier. So ways to actually improve that and get decent drain. We can get buff off of Rothgar Artisan. Extra health gain is Morokai, though that tells them we're Singleton. But the goal is to get Thorana down, cycle Siege, keep Solitaire in hand. Then you're trying to draw another copy of Siege. Once you draw that second copy, you're on Infinite Siege. However, if, say, Thorana gets removed, you'll need to Solitaire her back, and then once you draw the next free copy of Siege, you play Thorana, play Siege, and then you have Infinite Siege. So it's a little bit more complicated of a combo, but it does still work. Potentially you could run Journey in here instead of Solitaire, but then you're finding your copy of Siege, then you're playing Journey, and then you're trying to find... Well, no, then you'd be able to Siege 3 times, get 3 Journeyed cards. Solitaire might be better replaced by Journey. It's a possibility. But either way, it is still a combo deck. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. This Sunday, we will be streaming all of the good things, all of the gauntlet, completing all of the wonderful quests, and petting kitties. Mostly petting kitties. It's really all we do on stream. But yeah, till then, best of vibes to you. Have a great evening. Cheers.